Hey guys, hi everyone, hi Tube, hi Facebook, hi is everyone doing? Good evening everybody, welcome back again to my channel is the Real Edo Girl and on my Facebook presenter, we know the presentable. So we need to talk, okay? I just want to have a discussion and read some comments on the video that went viral on on Facebook about a baby mama, a single mom of three, and a single mom of four that have a kid with the last child with another guy. Okay, and the guy decide to go buy some Burger King or Burger or McDonald. You know, in America, a lot of people consume this McDonald like it's just like a normal food over there. So this guy, the skit, it shows that he went to buy Mandona for one of his kids that he had with this woman and left the other three kids without Mandona. So the baby mama decided to expose the guy. And the woman said that, hi sis, the woman said that he has been doing this for a long time. Meanwhile, today she decided to expose the guy. Okay. But at the end of the day, we all find out that it was a skit. Okay. It was a skit on Facebook that the lady that done that video was normally do skits and all. But relating as a black woman to that skit, we call it skit, but that skit at the end of the day, there is a lot of women, a lot of children going through something like this in their home. A lot of single mothers are struggling with this type of exes and baby daddies. Okay, baby daddy that will decide to break up with you, and at the end of the day he will want to punish everybody. He will want to single-handedly make the rest children feel somehow. No, it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter if, because I saw a lot of comment like, what about the rest baby daddy? But that moment, the rest baby daddy, if it is one, if it is two, if it is three, they are not coming that moment to buy burger at once for their children. You understand me? All the baby daddies will not be coming like they are standing on the queue to come and buy burger for the children. It might even be one, the lady was married before or had three children for a man before. You know, marriage is very difficult in this community. The men control marriage, and many of the men, they are not men that truly believe in marriage, that want to marry. They want to chuke. Some are even married, they have side chick, they have baby mamas outside. So I don't see when we emphasize on marriage or why wasn't she married? You can be married and be single tomorrow in this community. So it doesn't actually matter whether she was married or whatever. It doesn't matter. You can be married, you can be single. Some people are married, but they are single. Some people are married, they are separated. So for me, I'm not going to talk about whether she was married or not, because this in the black community, the moment they hear that you have children, you are separate, many people will tag you or stigmatize you that maybe you were bad, you wasn't behaving well, you wasn't doing this well. People will try to make it your business, that is your fault that you are separated. So this guy decide to do this thing, and the video went viral. It was like a lot of comment from everybody, and I saw comment from Nigeria ladies, Nigeria men, like, you know, our men normally complain about money. The biggest problem many of them have is money. They don't have money, they are broke. So they always complain about transport. They complain about a girl asking money for Okada. They complain practically for everything. So when this issue came up, they just buy it and started like bashing the woman. Is she going to is he the one that is going to pay for your children? He doesn't own obligation to pay to buy burger for the rest children. Like seriously, Do you believe that man with his normal senses, he doesn't hold obligation to buy burger for three kids that is remaining? For me, I believe it's something normal. Even me that is not maybe somebody's, I'm not going out with somebody like that. If I should be going to somebody's house that they're my friend, I'm not going to buy burger for only one person and I know there are plenty in the house. It's something morally, somebody that have morals, that have values, that you say, okay, this my ex baby mama or whatever, she has other children, let me buy burger for everybody, even for the lady sef. How much is burger? Are you people that so poor in this black community that burger have become so expensive for all of you? Even seeing women commenting, happy Sunday to you, sis. Good evening. If you see women commenting like, oh, he's not supposed to pay for the burger, he's not supposed to do this. But this guy know what he was going into when he was sleeping or ejaculating on a woman that have baby before. He knows that he has to take responsibility of those children. Why is it that many of you so much despise single mother, but at the end of the day, you want to sleep with them, you want to have a child that will be there for the rest of your life, that will remind you, you don't want to marry them? Because most of the time it is very like easy for them to complain about single mother, three children, three papa. Like seriously, look at the men that you are dealing with. Are they married material? Are they ready to marry? Many of them want to sleep around, so babies are going to come out from it. And many of them lie too much. They don't keep to their promises, they don't keep to their responsibility. Just since I read a lot of comments like many women, many children that have become adults have gone through something like this kids that was put out, that everybody branded is a skit. But a lot of people go through this. A lot of single mothers can attest to behavior like this from our men, that they will know that you are a single mother, they will come and have a baby with you, and the next thing they break up with you, because most of the time you are not going to break up with them because of the desperation and all the way they have marketed marriage or relationship in our community, the way many women want to really stay married. Many women, single mother, will we hardly break up like that. They will want to break up with you, leave their child there, and use that child to manipulate everybody and cause drama everywhere. Many women can easily identify with these skits, the skit of the baby daddy burger. It's a skit, but a lot of women have been through that. Me that is speaking here, I've been through it. There are many types of black men in our community that behave like that actually behave the way that guy behave, buying just one burger for his only son there. There is. Forget about his kids. Many of you might be ashamed to talk about it because you feel like, oh, it's somehow, yeah, it's somehow. But that is something you have to deal with in this community. And message to all these men: if you know you want to date a single mother, understand that you are dating her and you are dating the kids. You have to be a man. You have to be a man. That is why they say single mother is not for grown boys. It's for men that are ready to take responsibility. It's not for grown boys. You cannot bring toxicity into somebody's home. Somebody is trying to put his family together, you come inside, you try to destroy everything. You try to separate just little children that are growing up, telling this one is not yours, this one is yours, this one is that, this one. No, no, ladies, if you find yourself in that situation, you have to kick that guy out of your house. You definitely have to kick that person out of your house, because just doing that alone, many of you will say, that is, it's only that now. There is a lot of behavior going on with somebody that have that type of the behavior of doing separation. This one is my child, this one is not my child. There is a lot of abuse going on. Many of them want to separate with you, and at the end of the day, they want to make your children go through emotional distress. They want to suffer you, they want to suffer your children. Even when they are with you, they want to make you really go through hell. And they don't want to do that alone to you. They want to do it to your own children so that your children will feel the pain, that will feel the breakup. But why? Many of them have already been hurt. They have already go through a lot with because many of them, the most surprising thing is that many of these men, many of them are product of single mother. Many of them were raised by single mother. They have been through hell. Many of them are just walking around angry, looking for women that they can destroy. That is why you, as a woman, you have to look at for all these grown boys. Look at very well when you go choosing them as a boyfriend, as a husband, or whatever. Look very well. If they are broke, leave them alone. Leave them alone. A burger is the most cheapest thing. Food, basic food is the most cheapest thing that a man should be able to afford. It's not so expensive that is somehow that you cannot afford food for yourself. Me as a woman, I believe I can afford food for my 4 kids. So I believe if you want to choose a man today, the man can be able to feed himself. And if you want to be in a relationship with me, it can be able to provide fully. Okay? Not a man that cannot even feed himself. It will come with angry faces, baggages, and so on and so forth into your life. And at the end of the day, you are going to feel those problem is bringing into your life. And if you are going through stress, your children will definitely be going through stress. So watch out very well when you start going out with all these broke guys, all these guys with some certain mentality, like you should go and call your other baby daddy. Didn't you know this lady have a baby daddy? Didn't you know that? You see, I've seen a lot of things that is happening in America, in Africa. How you see most of these men abuse their stepdaughter, um, do a lot. I saw a video the other day where in America where a a a guy a guy did something to the girlfriend's daughter. He sent the girl to join America, a very little girl, because the mother broke up with him. These are most of the things when you choose to take a partner, a man without no value, a man that don't have that don't have respect for human being, that don't have empathy, that don't think properly. It is a problem. Not buying burger for your children is just a iceberg of the problem there. There is a lot going on. There is a lot going on. Anger, hatred, resentment. This person resents you so much. So he's going to point finger to your children like, oh, what about this? What about that? Stay away from those grown boys. I've dealt with them before. I have dealt with them before. I have to let them go. Yeah, I have to let them go. They will serve you no good than to bring problem and division into your home, into your children. You will see your children will be asking, you will buy things for his own children, and his own children will be questioning him like, what about the other one? He will say it openly to the children like, she or he is not my daughter, or he is not my son. Like, those kids will go to the girl or the sister to tell him, look at what our father said. Things like that. Those things will bring division among your children. Don't choose them. There are a lot of men that behave exactly like like the Burger King man. And I'm so surprised why many women are supporting this guy. Like, you are in a community where men create single mothers like any other thing, and you're supporting this rubbish. It means that many of you women, African women or Nigerian women, you need to grow up, because this kit or this video you saw is the behavior of most of our document, their pathology, their way they operate when they don't want to be with a woman anymore. Even when they are with her, they can still behave like that. They can still bring that separation and that division into your life. They can still easily do that. Let me see if I can find, let me find the video of the Madonna. So many of you think that is a isolated issue, like no problem, and is the woman fault she have other children. Because she have other children, she can't date. I think it was a skill, but same thing happen every day. Me that is speaking here, I've experienced that nonsense that you saw. It wasn't about Madonna, but it was something different. So it's not an isolated issue, or it's just a skit. I've read comments of many women have been through this. Many women have been through this same behavior. It's not something that is, oh, this kind of thing cannot happen to me. It can happen to anybody. When you choose to date this type of men, it can happen to you. Let me show you the video in case many of you didn't see the video. It was a skit, but I read a lot of comments my baby daddy that come here with one meal for my child, but I have three other kids. We have one kid together, but he only want to come and bring one thing to McDonald's. But what about my other kids? How come you can't feed my other kids McDonald's though? Like that bogus as hell. Like you're not gonna sit here and make my other kids feel left out, and you're only bringing one child something to eat. Look, there you go. And I bet you he only got one thing in there. I bet you he don't even. I'm gonna expose that to him so people can see how he really is. It ain't more than enough food in that bag for everybody. What's up? Because I'm finna expose you. Because that don't look enough for all my kids. That don't look enough for all my kids. What is that? That's just one burger? One burger, one fry? Okay, what about my other kids? What about your other kids? Okay, but them your kids' siblings though. Them my kids, them your kids' siblings though. So my other kids gonna be left out. You didn't feed them? You know I don't get my food stamps to the city. It's not my problem. If you're trying to help out though, you're not helping out. I'm trying to help out to my son. But how are you helping your son when you're only getting kids from food for just coming at the other kids, his siblings? He said he's just helping his son. And you will see, we that is in abroad at times, you will see that many, they will be saying, many women, when they don't marry, they will still be going to their white Oyibo to go and do shopping for them, to go and do this for them. My dear, if a woman have a man that adequately provide for her, she will not go shopping with any Oyibo. Food is a basic thing. Clothes and all this stuff are basic things that a man should be able to provide before he get married. Okay, or when he's married to a woman. But because many of them cannot do this, their women will always have Paco Ereloi in the back that will be doing shopping, buying things for them, and you see them shaming these women. This woman live on on benefits. She says she's going to get her full stamp on the 11 on the skit. This thing happens so many times. I read so many comments like, I've been through something like this with my mom boyfriend, and he will come down, buy things for the other ones and left us behind. I read a lot of comments and I feel very, very sad about it. I've done a video when I saw this video. go viral on Facebook. I'm doing another video now because I want to, because people will say it's a skit. It's not a skit, it's things and reality of things that happen every day. It's reality of things that happen every day. And this type of men with this type of mentality, there are plenty in our community. That is why single women, you have to look out very well for these men that don't live in abundance, these men that are teaching, these men that are self-centered, these men that don't even give a F about your babies. You have to be very, very careful with them. Whether they're your ex, they're living with you notice this behavior of division, self-centeredness, please let them go. They are not going to serve you any good than to make your kids and the family be divided. They are not a man you can keep at all. They are not a man you can keep. You're just going to waste time with this type of men. You're going to waste time with this type of baby daddy, and at the end of the day, it's just a waste of time. When you see people saying, why will he buy burger or whatever? Why will she buy half, but why will he buy burger for the children? He is not his kid. How much is burger in the first place? That one even tells the mentality and the poverty mindset that many people have. That tells the poverty mindset many people have. They believe that because a woman is not with a man at home, she's wayward, she's irresponsible. Some women can be married and become single in this community. Because you are not with a man at home does not mean that you were irresponsible opening your leg everywhere. You can get married and your husband might choose to walk away from the marriage. And you have no responsibility to hold that or to stop it. It is not your responsibility to beg people to stay with you, but it is their responsibility to join you and take care of the responsibility, which is the children, which many of them are running from. They don't want to be responsible for their children, but they will be the first to open their mouth everywhere. Hey, single mother, single mother. Are they pregnating themselves? Do all these women just get pregnant by themselves? Or somebody pregnating them? Many of you believe that many single mother they are not married. Eh? Juliet Doche wife now, if she decide to walk away from the marriage, is she not going to be a single mother or a divorce? See, you put emphasize on marriage as if is something that is so strong and protected in this community. It is not. The only person that is protecting marriage in this community is the black woman that choose to stay through it all. Thing, abuse, i- um, lack of money, everything that choose to stay, cheating and everything. The rest, nothing protect marriage in this community. It is a waste of time if you marry most of these men that are not ready for anything apart from drama. From one drama, side chick, cheating, they don't want to work, they don't want to build, they don't want to do anything. They want to fall into a woman's also, or they want to be with a woman, sleep with them, pregnate them, unprotected sex and everything. And what do you want these women to do? Eh? There's a lot of comments here. A lot of comments here. Like Mandona is just, how much is Mandona? How much that a man can afford. But anyway, to wrap all this off, single mothers, be very, very careful. Don't take this as a skit. Me, I've been there. I have been fucking there. Hmm? I've seen it all in this black community when it comes to marriage. That is why when I see all this, I just look. If I don't know you personally, Don't give a F about what you flaunt, whether your husband or wear the same clothes or whatever on Facebook. I don't give a damn. I have to know you very, very well before I can say, oh, beautiful couple. Because many of you deceive yourself and all. Look at this skit of burger. It's happen every day with many single mother, with many women that are married but single. It happens every day. So let us stop this video and see if we can make another video fast, okay? It's dey hot. So bye bye everyone. Ladies, choose better, choose men that can work, take care of you and your children. You don't have to cry over a burger as cheap as burger. You don't have to cry about that. Those will be change that you people will use to buy water or few things at home, not real money. Married men with real money, not delusional igwe without palace, odogun without palace. Don't marry those ones if they don't have palace. E means you are, if you are giving them big name, e mean you are just living in delusion. Stop living in delusion. Stop it. Stop it. Ladies, common burger. You see women putting comment. He does not have to feed the children. She have children by herself. Don't worry. This community that produce single mother like any other thing. When you become one, you will know what people are talking about. You will know. Because many of you think that when you are married, nothing. But when you are married to the like the normal one, you didn't get the 1% good responsible one with a good heart, hard working, real human, you will know that marriage does not save you from being single mother in the black community. Okay? It does not save you. It doesn't save you. So stop it. Stop putting the baby daddies are supposed to be bringing money. Who told you? Do you know if they are bringing money? Did you know? Did you know? Even those ones that have their children inside the house, they are the most lazy ones that don't do anything, that don't contribute to nothing. Even most baby daddies that are outside, they contribute to the house more than many of those lazy house that they are supposed to go and be working. Many of them will sit inside the house and be depressing you. That is why if you find a man like this burger, a baby daddy burger, alakaye, kick him out to the street to go and look for money. If he cannot look for money, put him in child support. It will be fast to go and bring money. Because many of them are so greedy. This is a responding. I'm the baby mama who was upset at her baby daddy because he only decided to give his child McDonald's and not the rest of my other 3 kids. I have 4 kids. You knew the situation when you dated me. Our child is the youngest child. So keep that in mind before y'all make me the villain. That means all my other kids knew him. He was buying the McDonald's when we were together. My kids have to go through a transition. That is what many of them normally do. Like, I wanted to call this video, but I just saw a response. When many of them start dating you, they will like be behaving like they are saint. Stop doing it. If you don't show what you are not to any woman or to any man, don't show it. Be you. If you are the yeye type, the woman will know you are the yeye type. If you are the brokers, you will know. Know that you will come. First of all, you will be behaving like you are alpha and omega. You will be doing everything fine. The moment you have little problem with the woman, you want to use the child to fight. No, that is wrong. If you were buying burger for all of them, buy. If you don't have money, don't buy. You don't have money. They don't bring one burger to the house for one child. It's wrong. And somebody was even putting comment, why did she throw away the burger? Why didn't she share the burger among one burger among 4 children? I even sat one of my mature friend down and was like explaining something like this to him. I didn't show him video, nothing. He said if he wasn't, he would throw away that burger. And I told him the lady threw away the burger. A man, very responsible man. Nonsense.
Our breakup as well. Like, yeah, me and you broke up, but my kids got to feel it too. So now my kids have to see only one of their siblings get McDonald's and not the rest of them, and they know it's coming from you because, of course, like me and you used to be together. They used to see you. You used to do it for them, but now you don't want to do that for them anymore. Like, to me, that's petty. Wow. That's petty. Like, it's not fair. Like, you're not gonna give one child McDonald's. Okay. And not all the other
And
kids.
most of the Daki men are very petty. They are very immature, the way they behave, no matter their age. Even the more older they are, the more somehow they are.
And then on top of that, you mean to tell me you can give a dad that want to do it sometimes, but yet you can't feed all my other kids McDonald's though? That's what you mean to tell me? Like, I'm not going for that. I'm going to stand on what I said, and I don't care what everybody else has to say about it. Y'all could judge me. Oh, well, I could be the villain, but I said what I said.
Yeah.
Like, if you can't bring everybody McDonald's, then can't nobody tell my son. Like, how are you helping yourself when you're only getting kids food for just him and not the other kids, his siblings? I'm like, his siblings from all his other siblings, and they're not eating on McDonald's. No, why do I gotta bring him out to the car? No. He's not big enough for everybody. So you telling me that I gotta bring? So when I bring my son food, I gotta bring your kid daddies in. Other kids, them your responsibility. They're not my responsibility. Okay, but if you're gonna bring one, you need to bring it for all. One child eat McDonald's.
That is how it's supposed to be.
So you know I give food. Three kids that ain't mine. What yeah, like Darren had siblings. You knew what you was getting into when you had a baby. Yes, you did. Okay, but you still had a baby with me who had kids with other people. I still have other kids. No, you're a child. The child that you can't feed the other kids. Don't feed nobody at all. Then he can't take that time. One or two. I can maybe. You got spend money on all those kids. They're not my kids. Them are your kids' siblings, though. That's the way you get my so that means yeah. So don't. No, I didn't say you have to take care of them. You can bring them something to eat if you bring them. Exactly, but you don't never bring food for the other one. You know I get my food stamps on the 11th. Babies. Okay, but I'm saying we share the same kids as well.
This man is not even bringing anything to the table. This woman is still on food stamp, and she was going out with this man. He had the baby for him and for other men. She is still on food stamp. That is how many of us, if we don't look at who we marry, we end up in poverty. Especially those mummies, women that normally say, I will have my money, he will have his money. Then why do you want him? He will have his money, I'll be gathering in it. Where you are, you will see we go and use the money to take off another woman. If we have his money, I don't want anything. But what about the government that is giving you the money to take care of the children that you have with a man? The man is not handicapped. He doesn't have leprosy. He cannot take care of the children. It's government. She has to be on food stamp. Which means she's still in poverty. And this guy is not autosufficient. He does not live in abundance, because somebody that live in abundance will not go buy just one burger. One burger. This is so shameful. You, all these women that is defending this man, be careful. Be careful with your mentality, because when you will encounter this type of people, that dick worshiping that is in your eye will clear. It will just clear. Like, it will look as if you're drunk, but they just give you one tablet and the whole thing clear in your eye. You will know how to deal with people like this. Very, very difficult. They will never have money. Never. They never have money because they don't live in abundance. Never. All this small change will be causing quarrel. Basic things, because they don't want to take care of anybody. That is why they remain poor for life. And many of them probably are going to die alone. They're going to die alone. So let me leave you. Bye bye. Zeriye to get on YouTube, on Facebook. Presenter, we know the presentable. Bye, everyone. Bye.